That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question, they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose.
Yo, what's that word, man? What's good, fam?
Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Big Gualo checking in, man. Miss you dig himself, man. On Beezy TV, man. Let's go. Yiddy!
Yes, sir, man. You know we got to get back in for another one, fam. Now, first and foremost, welcome home, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Nah, for sure. Now, like, for the people that's been following you, keeping up with you, you know what I'm saying, over a couple of years, past years or whatever, maybe looking for you, like, where you been? What's been going on with you?
Man, I had to sit back for a minute, man, and regroup. And it was a little journey. I had to go sit down for a little minute, man. I had to reprocess Gualo, man. And I'm back, man, like 4 ounces hard. You dig, man?
Nah, for sure.
And that time I took out to myself to dissect myself for the little 10 months I was gone away from my family. And it was hard though. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we need that from time to time to understand the dynamic of life, man. Getting yourself together, regrouping. And I had to sit back myself, get my attitude right, get my mind right, get back focused, get back to the music, man. And for the most part, you know, I had to go through the struggle being away from my wife, my family, my loved ones. But, man, I'm back at it, though, again, man.
For sure. Now, like, what's some things you can say you learned about yourself or even others while you were sitting down?
Man, I learned how to stay away from nonsense, control my attitude, think before I react. You know what I'm saying? Being in that little program, it taught me a lot how to interact with more people with shit that I might not like, or some stuff that was doing to me, or, you know, just bothering me. Sit back and have a moment where I lie. You know what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers. And the tools they gave me is to work on self. Yeah. And I had to do that.
For sure. That's major, bro. That's major. Now, you are Muslim. Did you convert or you been Muslim? You was raised Muslim?
Man,
how was that?
I've been studying Islamic for a minute, man. I got a couple family members as a part of it. And, you know, reading that Quran, man, you got to have self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? So, it's okay to have structure. Some people don't like structure. And when you got it, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You're hard praying 5 times a day. It's hard going through Ramadan. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Also, when it come down to Ramadan, like, you got to stay away from certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to transition to focus on our lives. Yeah. Even when you're not doing Ramadan, but it makes it more harder when you got to focus on our life, man. You got to pray 5 times a day. You can't eat from sun up to sundown. You know what I'm saying? Then also, like, doing towards at the end of Ramadan, you're allowed to stay in the mosque. I mean, and you don't have no phone. You don't have no interaction with the world. You just in the mosque living and interacting with more of the other Muslim brothers.
For sure, damn, that's discipline for sure, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's hard.
I seen an interview with Rollo from Atlanta, Rollo Fam Goon. He did with Sean Cotton.
Shout out, man.
Nah, for sure. He said that him being Muslim, he said him and Durk and Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
As far as he said that they're not supposed to be doing music. Like, you guys are not supposed to be making rap music, being Muslim.
Yeah, man, because, you know, sometimes, you know, as our brothers, man, and my other ox, you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to indulge into the messing with the women, the alcohol, the drugs. And when we indulge into that, you know, you got the world looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Even when you being locked up, incarcerated in other places, you know, they look and try to hold the Muslims up on a high level. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, look, he doing that, but he want to preach this about the Muslim or whatever.
Ain't doing that?
Yeah, they'll do that to you in there. So you got to watch how you move in there, even in the world with certain places, because they'll talk down on us and be like, you know, they already look at us like terrorists. Yeah. But it's a bunch of self-discipline brothers coming together, trying to, you know, keep the community structure. You know what I'm saying? Just how my boy Malcolm used to put it down. And my boy Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that come with it. Sure. And so it's really not good. But, you know, I think what Allah blessed me with my gift, being able to talk, or being able to interact with how I rap or my music, even my lifestyle, that don't mean a person should judge me, be like, oh, he's still doing it. But just because these people get in here on these stages, in front of these cameras, and portray an image like they still gangster, man, some of these people don't indulge in that. They just talking about maybe a brother lifestyle, past lifestyle, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can change. Change come within yourself if you want to change.
Sure, that's real, bro. That's real. Now I watched your interview. Shout out K104. You had an interview.
Man, shout out my boy Cat, man. You ain't lying.
For sure, bro. Now you talked about you having like somebody in there that you was building a relationship with, you was bonding with close to, and he was kind of telling you like keep your head up. You know you're gonna come home. I guess the guy that was in there wasn't coming home anytime soon.
No, he wasn't. Like my boy Big Sean, man. He got 45 years. God. And Sean was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I can say happened to his case. But me being in lockup, you know what I'm saying? He used to wake me up, holler at me, get up, boy, it's gonna be okay. You don't have to be down. And I went to lockup because I had got into it with another officer.
Oh, lockup meaning like in the hole, basically.
Man, I was in the hole for 32 days, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Only come out one time a day, man. This big facts, man. No cap. And I ate in my cell. I prayed in my cell. And it's funny, man, you bring this up, Beezy. Like I did Ramadan through my whole time in lockup. I prayed 5 times a day. I stayed on my Quran. You know what I'm saying? I focused on my music. I dissect myself because it's just me. Yeah. And them 4 walls, them 4 corners. You know what I'm saying? And me and my boy Sean, we interacted. And he used to lift me up every morning. You know what I'm saying? Some of the guys back there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Matt. You know what I'm saying? Family. You know, they used to play my music. Every time he used to come back there on the computer. And my cell was right there in front of the computer. So I could watch everything. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the Say Cheese shit. You know what I'm saying? He was going and pulling me up some of your shit. And bro would play my song Pluto every time. And he would go down through there about the song. But also I learned that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a strong, productive guy with all that time. Yeah. Didn't show no emotionals. Held it down.
It sounds like he still got high spirits too.
Yeah, he had a bunch of high spirit. Called my people when he needed to. You know what I'm saying? Passed me some Zuzu and Wham-Whams. You know what I'm saying? Even the guards even let me go to the store when I wasn't supposed to go. You on restriction, well, meaning you gonna eat nothing but the jail food. They barely want to get you your hygiene in there. Like, it was fucked up, bro. Like, you strained up. We back to take your commissary, your hygiene. I only want you to use that stay shit. Can't use that stay shit and get ash, man. Yeah. Be itching and shit. Gotta go to the nurse. You know, no lotion, no none of that.
Do you feel like the whole being in lockup or whatever is designed to make you mentally tougher, or is it designed to break you down?
It can go both ways. And if you're not mentally strong up here in the mind, then you will be broken down. True. And I remember when I first went back there, man, wifey was looking like, damn, where the fuck you at? And she broke down, but I told her, man, it's gonna be all right, man. There's some shit that I gotta go through, because I know I'm a time bomb. Especially when some of them guys feel like they can handle it, talk to you a certain way, because they kind of belittle you, put you down, because you in here. Hey, man, you working this little old local joke ass job, man. Like, just because I'm in here don't mean I'm the person who I am. Right. But it made me tougher. So I went through the battles, getting up. Even when my time got short in lockup, it was like, damn, is this shit gonna ever happen? Is this shit gonna ever be done? But I had to gain some understanding from Allah to sit me down back there, because I knew I got a big journey in front of me. So I was cool. It just tightened me up.
That's tough. Man, that's real. That's some real shit right there, bro. Damn. Now, your first day leaving the jail, bro, like, what was that like? What was that experience for you?
Leaving lockup?
Leaving leaving all of it.
Okay, man. When I left the Goodman Union, man, it was like I interacted with a bunch of my family members, man, that I was tied into. And it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? They got me home quick. I did what I was supposed to do. And it wasn't like, I guess they use that when you try to manipulate the program or manipulate the system. And to my knowledge, that I don't think I did that. I had to support wife and sister-in-law pulling up. You get the video visit 1 week, and then you get a contact visit. And I think I sit back and learn, you know, at first it was like, man, I don't do this shit, man. Like, hey, man, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. But also, you gotta know, like, some of you dudes really ain't got nothing to go home to. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna sit here and bullshit, gain something out of it, so you don't have to go back through them circumstances. You got to. Because if you don't, you'll trick yourself, and your dumb ass will be right back going in and out. And you lose time with your music. You lose focus on, man, a woman don't want to deal with that shit. You lose the how you want to put on your clothes, pop your shit, cube, you know, all the little shit you want to put on, you lose. Looking nice and neat with a haircut. I mean, it get tired to you. You don't want no dude cutting your cutting your hair, no raising comb. Like, it be lame, bro. So some of these dudes be portraying like they know what comes with that. When they on that drill shit, it's cool. Hey, man, I'm for the streets, man. I came from that. I understand all that. But what is going to come to a time where you're going to be like, hey, man, I'm going to bag up. Because, man, them folks will hide you, have you 50 years, 60 years, where you can't even breathe no more. And that's just how it is. Because I done ran into a couple dudes that had time. Like, they had the ISL program, and then they had the TDC program. Right. You know what I'm saying? My partner, Mo, you know what I'm saying, from my neighborhood, he's still in there. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sky and May, you know, they came home, and they had been there for a minute. So you looking at dude like, man, you finna go home in 60 days to a dude on the other side. Man, that man 20, 30 by might be aggravated. Even if it's non-ag, still he gotta sit there till he make the roll. You know for sure, if you mess up in the program, they can only give you 30-day extension, and then you go home. So you gotta wake up and be like, damn, I got action. Mm-hmm. For real, and that's just how I go.
Yeah. So basically it was like, you can tell the guys have a lot more years than people that have lower years off like how they acted in there. Like,
some of these dudes, I mean, the system resigned, Beezy, man, like, some of these dudes lose focus and they get discouraged on going home. Meaning, people might give up on them. People might stop by, stop giving them commissary, put money on their books. And I'm the type of dude, man, so I'm a hustler, man. I'm like the magnet. They gonna gravitate to me because I'm gonna keep myself up. Yeah, I was blessed, and I thank God for blessing me with the people I had in my corner. But I understand, like, hey, man, I gotta do what I'm supposed to do, or I end up like them. Yeah. Where people forget about you. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy named Louis, man, old school partner, man. He just called me earlier. Man, that man did that in 26 years, man. So he trying to adapt to the world. So all I just, you know, we used to work in the kitchen together. So all I did was gravitate to him and understand that, Diamond, you gotta wake up, or you continue going through them same patterns. Yeah. So enough be enough.
Oh, that's real shit. Real shit, for sure. Now, I also seen in your interview, bro, like, you got emotional talking about a day one partner that you lost.
Yeah.
Like, what was that experience like, bro? Like, you kind of like, tell us about it a little bit more.
Man, shout out to my boy Coleon Malone, man. The Blink Gang, Hope Him, baby, man. Hamilton Park, baby, man. And free the guys, man, for my neighborhood, man. My nigga Rambo, Quick Trip. You know what I'm saying? My boy Lil one just came home. Like me and my day one partner, man, he a little older than me. And man, shout out to his brother, man, Boom Bali, man. It was hurtful. I mean, I was getting up one morning, man, when, you know, I was like, I don't know, I had just went to the store, I had just got up, and I wanted to go to the Future concert. So this been a minute ago. Right. This wasn't nothing recent. And you know how a certain wind passed me. I had already been going through certain shit with my partner. And he knew certain shit he was doing, and certain shit I didn't like, but I love him to death, man. We done been through a lot, man. And I got a phone call, and it was like, man, your bro dead. And I instantly, like, I sat on the toilet for a minute, but I just ran out the house because I couldn't believe it. And that's my man's, though. And I think I lost sidetrack of focus because even though we got into it, we debated about certain things, we would always link up and click up.
Sound like a brother type relationship.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, for real. Know his family well. Know his kids. Like, and I think it just took. It was a lost space in my heart. Like, damn, he really gone. It's somebody we kicked it with, ran the streets together. We got money together, and it was a lot, bro. It just took a toll on my body. Like, and for me to be emotional, like, 'cause I never got emotional in interviews. Like, it was a hard space. Like, that was just something I needed to let go.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you be holding something back, even though cause I ain't even when the time going up to his death, I went to his funeral and everything, I really didn't cry, so I think I was holding on that bitterness and like a little bit of rejection, like, damn, you know, I ain't got nobody really to interact with like that, you know, when you call another brother from another mother. And I think it just took me to a different space. But for the most part, I think I lied. I didn't lose control of myself. Because some people fall short in certain situations when not dealing with certain things. And you be like, man, you need to deal with that. You know, only people deal with time on their time.
On their time. That's some real shit. Damn. That's facts, bro. Do you feel like that kind of like motivated you more so with the music shit?
That motivated me to go hard.
Yeah. I can tell.
To push me. Because I got a ton of vision. You know what I'm saying? And even when, you know, where I have certain situations that now people try to discourage me, but I got a ton of vision. You know, some bullshit, man, you don't even react to, man. People gonna say what you want to say. This the internet. This the world, especially when you drop them jewels or whatever. A dude feel like that, you know, you better than him or he ain't got what you got, man. Nigga trying to trick you out your spot.
Yep. Everybody got an opinion on the internet, for sure. For sure. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You been like coming a different way, you know, Diddy, with the music. You know what I'm saying? I can tell that music is elevated. You just dropped a single, Black Picasso.
Oh, it's gonna go crazy, man.
That's something different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's a different hunger coming from you with the new music.
Right.
It sounds different. It sounds more polished and more like you taking it more serious now for real. You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
I can tell. Now, what was the creative process behind that record and like what producers did you use on it?
Young Star. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, Star. My boy Jay, we was sitting down. He played an interact with the track. And I wanted to paint a picture. And you know, Picasso was a painter. He reflects his image off great art, different type of art and paintings, put it together, and it made sense. And I was like, damn, I was thinking about even the cover. Even when I did the cover, I'm like, you know, some people do the money, the girls, the cars. It's cool, the guns, all that's cool. But sometimes you gotta think outside the box. That's why I like Thug, I like Future, I like Drizzy. Like, you gotta think, what else can you have the world gravitate
that's different
with your mind to expand and think? And it came to cover. It's dope. Like, the song moving, but once I get the marketing behind the song like I'm supposed to, then it's gonna move even more. The video gonna be crazy, man. I swear it is, man. And I'm gonna paint a picture for him.
When can we expect? Is there like any dates on the video?
On the video, man, it's really not no dates on the video yet because I want to put all the motion behind this song and get what I need to get out the song. Like I was talking to my boy, I was like, there's nothing wrong with continue dropping music. I got unreleased music that I haven't dropped. I've been writing. So I feel like you got to come to a stopping point to where, hey, man, I need to put a little bit of money behind a single. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool.
It's cool to put the money, see where it go, put the visuals behind it, drop even a couple more visuals. Like, I'm gonna do a drop mic. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm gonna do this drop mic, I ain't gonna reveal it because I ain't never seen nobody do this drop mic at this particular spot. But y'all just be waiting on it. And I feel like when I do that, I want to get all the traction for the song. So when I do the main video, and it's gonna be shot by Jeff Durk. Shout out to him.
That boy Jeff tough.
and I wanna make it make sense. I wanna paint a short movie video clipping so it can pop out how it's supposed to, because I feel like us as artists, we waste our money sometime in futures that the other artists might not work as hard as you.
Pushing that single, yep.
And you lose out, and then it become a conflict. So why you don't pour the money into yourself in the marketing, getting stuff where you need to be to, where you can get your buzz, and then let's work on, let me see who I'm for to work with, or who I see I can put on the remix. Cause you gotta do that. You gotta focus on yourself before you go crossing the bridge. Now, if you want to give your money away, give it away. Hey, but like one of my partners was telling me, like I don't feel like I need nobody to collab with me right now, cause I'm working on me, working my craft.
That's smart.
Putting the money behind me, getting my buzz. Cause when my buzz come, what's meant for me is for me. And that's what I allow my people tell me all the time. And it's gonna happen.
Facts. Now, you, bro, like I feel like you are a different artist than most artists in DFW. Like you have an actual team. Every time we linked up, you come with your team, come professionally, you know, and they all behind you. How would you say that's different from you having a team than somebody that doesn't have a team?
You gotta have a team. That's the key. And when wifey and sister-in-law pull up, that means so much to me. I got other people a part of the team, but when it comes to doing business, you need them head honchos in place. You don't need the guns in certain segments, or that's what you need the bodyguards for. You don't need everybody pulling up and some hoorah shit, because you will draw a person from you. Yeah. You will draw the whole traction from you. You don't want to deal with that shit, bro. Sometimes it's okay. Like, it's okay for me to be a little ratchet in here with Beezy TV to per se say, I'm on K104.
Facts.
I can be a little different. Yep. But also, Beezy don't want all the rude shit in his establishment. So when I'm looking at Gualo, and I'm looking at Dope Bag Empire, and I'm looking at my team, I need some heavy hitters. And there's nothing wrong with having your partners or whatever. But I'm telling you, women can get the job done, especially when they got a big brain. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I need some big brains as part of my operation. I don't need nothing small. It's big shit on it.
Facts. That's some real shit. I agree, bro. I agree. It's definitely a boost too. Like, people will start taking you more serious too if you're taking your career and your artistry serious. So
yeah,
I salute to that, bro. Now, also, bro, like, what's some of the main things? I kind of tell you have a rebrand going on or elevation. Like, what's some of the main things you want to change or fix that you've seen in the past?
Some things I want to change within myself is when I get in the interviews, certain people, and I hate to speak on this topic, my team might be mad, but I got to. Some people feel like that I leave them out. Like when we had the talk earlier, man, I ain't leaving nobody out. I'm from Hamilton Park, ripped it off the island, love all my partners over there. I want to free all my guys over there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. And I guess some people get discouraged on, man, you ain't shot me out. Man, listen, man, just because I don't shout you out, just let you know, man, when I cross your path, hey, man, go check out my music, man. I done did 2 interviews in my neighborhood. So I'm going to show love. I'm going to even get back to my neighborhood. But I got to get me together. And I was just talking to one of my big homies, colleagues, man, shout out to him. I was just telling you got to focus on you. You know what I'm saying? And then, even with dealing with your neighborhood, everybody ain't meant to come with you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to where, like we was talking earlier, to where your partner call you and be like, hey, man, let's jump in this car. Let's go on this crash dummy mission. You'll be so quick to do it, but when it's time to go to Chuck E. Cheese with your kids, if you got kids, you debating with the old lady about, man, I might be a lady. She like, hey, man, I just asked you to put this to the side real quick. Let's go have some me time. But a nigga missed the picture, man. But they'll be so quick to do that. So that's like even with dealing with my music, as me being an artist. Like, I'm not going to forget about nobody. I know who there for me, who ain't there for me. I know who want to see me win, who don't want to see me win. And I'm like, fuck it. But also at the end of the day, man, I love my neighborhood. I come from North Dallas, but also as a man, I gotta grow. You know what I'm saying? I gotta set that nonsense to the side and I gotta focus. Because if I'm ahead, I'm trying to lead and show these kids and show the world, whoever might gravitate to me, what I'm trying to do, I gotta separate myself. I can't be stagnating saying I'm in this same type of predicament when the labels, man, these labels are dropping these people because they tired of this nonsense.
For real.
Yeah, these labels get on some bullshit from time to time, but also, man, if I'm the head, man, I'm trying to move DBE to get where I need to get to, I gotta separate myself sometimes. So I don't mean no harm. Man, I love my neighborhood on everything. So don't get it twisted.
For sure, for sure. Do you feel like, because Mo3's from North Dallas as well, do you feel like he did a proper way of putting the city on the map and still going to certain places by himself, handling his business by himself?
I think 3 was a talented person, like I say all the time. I think 3 just had misguidance, no structure, horrible attitude. So when it's time to get where you need to get to, and it's something like you can't stop because you got the devil dancing on you, then the shit just blow up. But maybe if his team would have stepped in the right way and had some big brains behind him, then the shit wouldn't even never happen like that. Yeah. And also it comes within himself. He gotta know when to stop. You can't feed in nothing that everybody say, man. You gotta be able to voice your opinion the correct way and just leave it alone. Cause if you do, you know the internet, the bloggers, they get to grabbing it. They wanna hear this. They wanna be messy. They wanna do this. And all you continue just steady grabbing, you just steady getting that person picking at you. The devil like, hey man, yeah, talk about that. Yeah, let's go talk about it. Let's go slide on him. Let's go do this. Hey man, let's get to being foolish, man. Get to the money. The main is just to get to the money, put your neighborhood, put your people where they need to be at, and continue going on with your journey. I'm trying to be a mega star, man, for real.
For sure. Now, shit, in your other single, bro, the First Day Out video, used the clip of the Paid in Full clip. What made you want to use that clip, bro? What inspired that?
Man, that's my favorite movie, man. Money Making Mitch, man. And I watched that movie 100 times, man. And each time I learn it, each time I watch it, I learn something.
You learn something new?
Every time I watch, I learn something new from that movie. Ace Boogie was solid, man. But Cameron, that played Alpo, like, you need to know how to deal with them certain partners. And there's nothing wrong with saying not talk to him, because a snake gonna be a snake, man. Regardless however you look at it. He's gonna be family member, whatever. You need not know how to deal with them people, man. You gotta know how to deal with what going on with them people. Cause if you don't, soon as you move on, them motherfuckers bite the shit out your stupid ass. And you be laid on side of the curb, sideways. And I watch all my puns. Don't think that Gualo don't know who the snakes around me, man. I pay attention, man. I got a third eye, man. Hey, man, shout out to my boy Hawk, man. I got that tattooed on me, man. I got a third eye, man.
Yeah, there you go.
For real, I got a third one. So you also got to pay attention. So each time I learn something new in that movie, it's sticking in my brain. How to move with your partners. If we get money, we going to do this. We're not going to be too greedy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ace Boogie put it down. He was feeding. And he had to learn from himself, like, I gotta go on bag up and put my money somewhere else, man. I'm finna get killed out here. And it's just how I go. And I love the scene of the movie, the way it started off. And even dealing with the jail scene, I want you to know where I came from. Like the suits, I had the suits, the chills, the beans, the water, everything in the cell block that you have, or the way you living as so-called say, man, you know a jailhouse baller. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, that what goes on in there. And when I did that, I seen other people gravitating to the movie. I watched them.
Real shit. Now, Dallas has a wave going on right now called the New Dallas Wave. Have you tapped in with it? How you feel about it?
I'm fucking with it.
How do you feel? How do you think they make the city look?
It's a good look. It's a good look. They sticking together.
Facts.
They making some power move. I love it. You know, Montana, he got a nice sound.
Montana hard.
Amiri got a nice sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like the movement. I wouldn't mind working with some of them dudes. You know, I ain't no biased dude. Like, I don't fuck with that. You know, you just can't be no hater. You know what I'm saying? When what's for you is for you. My time coming. You know what I'm saying? So they just got a little head before I did. I had to go take my lick. I understand that. I'm cool with that. I hope it continue growing like that where you can kill the nonsense. Now, if they crazy enough to let anything coming their way would distract them from what they plan for, then they're a goddamn fool.
Yeah, for sure. Now, it is some big faces that's in that New Dallas wave. Zillionaire, Montana, Amir, a couple more guys, Zeta Wizards as well. Kevin got bands. A lot of people saying that it's every side of the city but the north side of Dallas.
Yeah.
How do you look at that, bro? Do you agree with that, or is it bullshit, or what?
The only reason it's like that, bro, because we done had a bunch of bullshit going on my side. Mm-hmm. North Dallas try to play it on the, we ain't gonna mess with nobody.
We an island.
Yeah. You know, I'm from the island, man.
Yeah.
And on my end, it's the only neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? My little partner, you know, AOF Key, he had his way going on. I don't know what happened. Shout out to him. But
he locked up right now.
See, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. you got to know when enough is enough, bro. Cause we can win on the side from Howard Street to my end on the island, man. Ain't nowhere in the world, and the only reason we left out is because people don't like to stick together. But they see me, you know what I'm saying? I know for sure the circle that I'm in, yeah, they tapped in with Gualo. I know they tapped in because I'm tapped in with them. Mm-hmm. So it's going to spin a block where we going to have to do something with each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know a bunch of players on that side, man, in photos, man.
And in the East. Major. It'll be more
you know what I'm saying? My daddy from the West.
Okay.
My brother from the South. I'm from the North.
Oh, damn.
So it make sense. Yeah. And I got family ties all through my city. Yeah. So I'm cool. It's just we left out because we got to push harder. Shout out to my boy Brody. He working hard too. He from my neighborhood. Sure he working hard. We also got something coming together. That's just a little secret, man. So, and I was on the phone with him earlier. We got to continue putting out music, continue putting out these visuals, calling, spend a little money with these bloggers, man. You got to keep your face on that internet. Yeah, and it's working for me, man, because I know I'm seeing what's going on, the traction, then I'm gaining back my traction, slowly but surely. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay on the groundwork if you want to win. So that's why we feel like we left out. But I don't feel like it because I ain't stopped, Brody. He ain't stopped. I don't feel like I'm left out on nothing. What's for me is for me. It's coming.
Yeah. I feel like North Dallas got to, like you said, handle what y'all got going on y'all side, get y'all shit together, and then, you know what I'm saying, bring everything else together, and it's going to be even more major.
Right.
So I feel like it's just a better time for
the labels here, man. They watching.
Hell yeah, for sure.
They watching.
Tapped in. Now, also, bro, Donald Trump just won the election. You beat Kamala Harris last night. What was your reaction on that?
Shout out to Trump, man. I mean, I'm not going to speak too much on that.
Right, for sure.
But what's for you is for you. He had the better movement.
So,
not saying a queen can't run her because every powerful man on the first out of this earth is a powerful queen behind him. Like Gualo is me. And I got a big brain, big bull behind me, man. Also, I got another big brain behind me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my sister-in-law, she talk well, she pop her shit, she gonna make it happen. If it's a will, it's a way, man. Thanks. And that's just how I look at it. Not saying nothing bad about Miss Harris. She showed up, she showed out. But in different circumstances, man, they picked who they picked. And I'm like Trump, I'm on some election type shit right now. Vote for Gualo, man.
Real shit, bro. Now, it's been a situation that's been going viral on the internet. Lil Durk, he got picked up by the feds for an alleged murder for hire situation. Did you see anything about that? Did you see that trend on the internet?
Man, shout out to Durky up, man. Smirky up, man. Assalamu alaikum to my eye, man. Hey, man. Once again, we revert back to Beezy. Do you want to win or lose? Do you want to win or lose? The mindset is staying focused. especially when you tied in with some ox. You Muslim.
Yeah.
Not only you Muslim, the whole campaign should be Muslim. And that's just how I feel about it. I hope they free him. I hope he get home. And you know, I pour all my blessings on my boy Ock. Good dude, good talent. We want to work with him, man. Durk Poppy, she one of my favorite rappers too, man.
So,
yeah, it's all love, Durk. You dig, man. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. Now, Young Thug just came home.
Welcome
home, Young Thug. He had a series of tweets, and a lot of people saying those tweets is aimed at Gunna when he mentioned Lil Baby and said, let's drop one on these raps. And he said he took a real plea deal. You seeing that? Are you seeing him like calling Gunna a rat, or what's your thoughts on it?
I don't really want to speak on that, Beezy, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like Thugger. Very talented guy. Make good music. Like I said, it revert back to putting yourself in these certain situations. Mm-hmm. Like if I come in encounter with certain people that's in my circle, we're not going to be doing certain things because I know what certain people might do. Like I done sat down, I done been a juvenile, I've been raided by the feds, man, as a young one, man. For real, I remember my big homies them got here, they had me and my free my boy Lil one, man, he just came home at the halfway. They had me and my boy Lil one in zip ties, man, and I wasn't know about 13, 14, and they wanted us to tell what was going on. Man, I kept my lips closed, man. Yeah, my big homies swarm them, they'll tell you, man, man. So it's like, when you do that, you asking for what you asking for. Like, I don't do no internet beef. I don't want to be a part of none of that. So, you know, you gotta, free Thugger, man. He home. I hope he learned from his mistakes and understand the dynamic of what he went through and continue moving forward, man.
Yeah, real shit. Now, I do gotta ask you about this. Some news is going on in Texas. Sauce Walker and Go Yayo from Fort Worth had a back and forth on the internet. And basically, they offered to fight each other in a boxing match. If they did get in the boxing ring, who do you think would win out of that? If you had to choose.
I'm from the DL man, right?
Yeah.
And I knew Yayo way back when he messed with my partner Pooh, man. R.I.P. my nigga Pooh, man. And Yayo gonna scratch. And I also done been around Sauce Walker in his campaign. You know what I'm saying? He a 102 Pyru, you know what I'm saying? That's something I was tired. You know, I'm a Pyru nigga, I'm a treetop. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And Sauce ain't no, Sauce ain't no hoe too. So it's just like I say, these people in this world for us, as black men, they try to tarnish our image. They want to see more than a fight. Damn. And I don't even want to see that.
Yeah.
I really like
men
can settle their differences. Yep. Like we can sit down and talk about what went on. And if we can't talk about what went on, I'm going to stay out your way, you stay out my way.
Damn, that's
so I wouldn't never say who will win or lose. I ain't on nobody's side.
That's some real nigga shit.
But I'm a DF dub nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know what Yayo about. I know, he with the shit. Sauce with the shit. But enough be enough, man. They want to hype it up to be a fight to where somebody lose, it'll be bigger than that. Mm-hmm. So as men, man, stay focused, man. Continue your journey, man. And leave that shit alone.
Because they can't operate without being each other way, for sure.
Right, because the internet just want to see that. Mm-hmm. Then it becomes a police game with some other shit go on. So I just leave it alone.
Drill music, it's kind of declined within the past couple of months, bro. Do you feel like there's longevity in drill music?
No.
And why not?
It's cool to a certain extent. Let me say that. I don't want to hear nobody no killing every day, bro. I'm a player. Real talk. I like to put on my designer, my language, jib. I like to, hey, man, I'm a player. I come from hustling, get some money. You know what I'm saying? It's okay from the struggle. It's okay. But I don't want to talk about killing you every day, man. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't knock it. If it works for them type of people, it works for them. If it move. Because in these days of time, man, certain people want to tarnish the black man name. Hey, man, let's talk about killing this other brother on the side of the street Fuck him, woo, let's go whack him, let's slime him out. I mean, that's cool, man, but that shit getting played out, man. Give me some more give me some more substance behind your music. I know you went through more than that just killing. Let's talk about, man, when your mama had to feed you weenies and beanies, man. Yeah. Or when your mama couldn't go buy the bread, man, you had to steal the bread out the store. Let's talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about how you had to take care of these kids, man, when you were struggling and you lost your job and baby mama needed your help or wifey needed your help or when them lights was out. Let's talk about that. I know it's more to talk about that. And if you went on them missions, man, them folk, all they do is try to use and tarnish your name and try to use your music against you. They'll try to do that. These dudes talk about these missions they done been on, man. A gangster, man, don't talk about that, man. You keep your lips closed, man.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit. Excuse me. Now, how do you feel about the bloggers or the current media state in the DFW right now? How do you feel we do our job? Are we messy? Are we doing a good job? Or how are we doing it?
I'm going to say this, man. A blog can only be messy when you open that door. And I'm going to always come here with these bloggers, man. Man, shout out Say Cheese, man. Say Cheese, tap in with your boy, Big Gualo, yo, man. I'm on Beezy TV right now. I need you to tap in. We got some real hot shit to talk about. And I'm going to drop them jewels. No cap, big fake ass Beezy about it, man. No, for sure. So, when you open them doors, back to what we just talking about, then you asking for messy. A blogger supposed to do what he's supposed to do. A blogger gonna be messy. He want to know the hottest shit, the top tier. He want to know what's going on. But if you open the door, if you don't know how to curve and talk and be intellectual when you having a conversation as a man, or you want to be here ratchet, yeah, man, I done did this, man, woo, woo, then he gonna continue going. Man, okay, man, well, how y'all do that? So you open the door for the whole world to know. And then now that's when the beef come in. You got the other rap dude come, man, why you asking that? Yeah. Man, he opened up and tell me that I'm a blogger. This is my job. This is what I do. I'm like a news reporter, man.
Yeah, literally.
And that's what you is. I'm an artist supposed to speak on my life, and if I don't want to talk about it, I know how to say, hey, man, Beezy, I don't want to talk about that. I'm going to curb the situation. I know how to talk, man. But some of these dudes got to feel like they got to be macho, and get over here and prove their point. And that's not no man shit, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, the artists we interview, bro, y'all can say no to our questions. You know what I'm saying? We're not sitting there forcing you to answer this shit. So
understandable.
Yeah, that's real shit, though, bro, for sure. Now, the Hot Boys link back up. Looks like they're going to go back on tour, bro. Do you feel like it's going to be something big, or is it going to be they out of date, or what? How do you feel about it?
Nah, Juvie, Weezy, BG going crazy. Baby Gangster going crazy,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, he is.
Hollywood BG, man, as they say. He going crazy. Nah, they'll never play out of date. That's what we grew up out for. We wanted to be the Hot Boys. We wanted to pop our shit, the jewelry, the girls. Also, man, they didn't go on no drill spree. Yeah, BG got, he come from that, but it was a finesse with the shit, man. We ain't gonna talk about all that shit like that all the time. They gonna go crazy, man. For shit show. I'll work with Jizzle.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to them boys, man. Now, the DFW music scene is lit right now. Like you said, the labels are tapping in. They signed artists from the DFW. Do you feel like it's more so a talent-based scene or a popularity scene?
Man, that is based on popularity. Gualo Yo got a different sound. Gualo got a different look. Gualo Yo pop his shit, put on my clothes, and the team, my big brain's gonna be real put together. You dig, man? So, some of it popularity, and some of the artists really doing they best shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of artists know how to rap, but also it's the popularity. Who got the biggest chain? Hey, man. Also, man, it's about working hard, man. Big homie Keeve, you work hard, man.
Yeah, shout out Big homie Keeve.
Shout out Keeve, he works hard, man. Brody works hard. But like I said, it revert back. What's for you is for you. Consistency, like Extra Plug is showing you, man.
Oh.
Hood, Young Hood is showing you.
And X came with no beef.
And X came in with no beef. Oh. So it's about, man, you gotta tune in what's going on, what fits you, what you can put together, continue putting out music, continue tapping in with these bloggers, and making it happen. Some of these dudes don't like to spend money. That's true. I need to know what me and my team need, me and my big brain need to know where my money going, man. I don't want to be giving you this and saying you asking for this, and then it don't go that way. Because my people are well educated to know, man, my big brain is going to be a problem, man. We going to take your ass to court. Or it be some more shit. Because we just not going. So I'd rather not to put myself in them situations. Hey, man, let's sit down and have a meeting first and let them get a feel for you. Let me get a feel for you. And if it works, we can make it happen. But if it don't, I'll push back and get away.
That's business. That's business etiquette right there. Make sure it makes sense.
You got to. Some people be so thirsty about going to go do this. I used to be like that. I used to be so hungry. Now I'm also learning, back to revert when we was talking about me being locked up, I got to let my team run the show, man. I got to let my big brain sit down. Yeah, wife and them sisters-in-law, they got a bunch of work. But I'm going to also keep it on the brain. They know I'm going to call 100 times or ask, hey, I need to get this done. They going to get it done for a shit show. You got to have a team to work with. I don't give a damn if you got one person you consider as your team. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. You be blessed with what God bless you with, man. And that's what it is, man. Some people be feeling like, man, they got to have 600 million. Man, no, you don't, man. You don't, man.
Real shit, real shit. Now, is there any dates that you can give for us? Like any projects on the way? You got a music video on the way that you're going to be working on? Is there any other things we can expect from you? I'm
for to work with this marketing team. We for to put these videos together and these visuals. I got a whole new project I'm going to drop. Eat a Star Reloaded is on the way. I want to continue tapping in with these bloggers like you told me. And I got something coming up with my boy, you know, Bebe. Shout out to him. Fucks with Bebe, man. That's my guy. Man, Cat Dad and Bebe, man, we just go down through there. It's all love. It's never none of that nonsense. Me and Bebe got a wonderful thing coming up. And we going to put it together, man. I'm staying focused. I'm working. I'm trying to get it done. I got to pour into myself, man.
For sure.
For real. I can't take no losses. I can't take no shorts. You know what I'm saying? I got to pour in Gualo. Yo, man, I got to pour in the DB if I want it to work. And if I don't, I need to get my ass out the way.
For sure. For sure. And that's another thing, too. Like music, this business or this industry is 10% music, 90% relationships and networking. Your relationships you have in the city, bro, are good. Like, you got some major relationships in the city, bro. I feel like you're doing a hell of a job keeping those relationships up.
Like, I'm so busy. I'm ready to step outside the city like I was.
For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working with Hard Body K. I just shout out to him. I'm ready to step outside my city because I know once I step outside my city again like I was moving in Memphis, moving other places, Atlanta, like I got to step out my city. I got to sound. I don't need no future right now. I can work by myself right now. I got to pour in myself, get stuff down, get the music out, keep going, working non-stop. Consistency, man. I got flies in my car right now. I just got to continue working. Because as long as I work, before this year with, man, it's going to be a bunch of more tracks for Gualo, man.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely tuned in for shit show, bro. Now, if it's a message or words of encouragement or any advice you want to give your supporters, what you got for us?
Man, y'all got to stay focused, man. Stay on your grind. Knock out the nonsense and the bullshit, man. Get away, man. Pour into yourself. Work hard, man. I'll work no play, man. Like I said, man. There's no time to be playing. You got, the DF dub, man. It's the light is on us, man. So you either gonna eat or you gonna starve, man. Big Gualo checking in, Mr. You dig himself on Beezy TV, man. You can go follow me at Gualayo. Go tap in with my new single, Black Picasso, and continue running them views up for my third day. I thought I was going back like 4 hours and hard. You did. Whoa.
So appreciate you, fam. Real nigga, man. Appreciate you, gang.
That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose not to fight. We gon'